everyone, it's me, Marilyn Calisang. Welcome to my vlog again. So now, let's talking about the wound and injuries. What are the difference between wound and injuries? The difference between wound and injury is wound usually means skin is torn, cut, or punctured. Injured is more an umbrella term, so a wound is an injury, while an injury doesn't have to be a wound. So, wounded usually means bleeding, skin being scraped off, etc. and injured usually means being hurt physically. So, what is the wound? Wound is a type of injury which happens relatively quickly in which skin is torn, cut, or punctured, or where blunt force trauma causes unconsciousness. In pathology, it is especially refers to a sharp injury which damages the epidermis of the skin. I have an example a lot of here, the kind of wound, like wound in nose. Including inside our nose, hardened, dry mucus can feel like scabs and is extremely common inside the nose. But there are other types of sores and scabs within the nose, which may be made of dried blood. This can be more painful and require time to heal. The next one is wound in gums. Gums and canker sources. Common culprits behind painful gums are canker sources or mouth ulcer. These painful sources can develop anywhere inside the mouth, including on the gums, and often have a wetty center with red edges. The third one is wound in finger. Cleaning the affected area quickly with soap and water. Applying petroleum jelly to moisten the wound and help promote healing. Covering the finger with a bandage or dressing to slow bleeding and prevent infection. Elevating the hand to reduce inflammation and swelling. The fourth one is wound in elbow. An open wound of the elbow means a cut or break in the skin on an elbow. The wound may be minor and near at the surface of the skin. And the last one is wound in leg. The veins in your legs do not push blood back up to your heart as well as they should. Blood backs up in the veins, building up pressure. If not treated, increased pressure and excess fluid in the affected area can cause an open sore to form. What is injury? Injury is damage to your body. It is a generally term that refers to harm caused by accidents, falls, hits, weapons, and more. And this is the kind of injuries. First is the muscle strains and sprains are common in the lower back because it supports the weight of the upper body and is involved in moving, twisting, and bending. The second is elbow injury. Many things can make your elbow hurt. A common cause is tendinous and inflammation or injury of the tendons that attach muscle to bone. Tendinous of the elbow is a sports injury, often from playing tennis or golf. You may also get tendinitis from overuse of the elbow. The third one is foot and ankle injury. One of the most common foot and ankle injuries in adults is plantar fasciitis. Nearly 2 million patients are treated for this problem each year. It occurs when the fascia band of the tissue in the arch of the foot becomes inflamed, causing sharp pain in the heel of the foot. Fourth is head injury. A head injury is an injury to your brain, skull, or scalp. This can range from a mild bump or bruise to a traumatic brain injury. And the fifth is knee injury. The most common knee injuries include fractures around the knee, dislocation and sprains, and tears of soft tissues, like ligaments. In many cases, injuries involve more than one structure in the knee. Pain and swelling are the most common signs of knee injury. In addition, your knee might catch or lock up. And the last one is neck and shoulder injuries. A pinched nerve in your neck can cause pain and tenderness toward your shoulder. This is also known as cervical radiculopathy. Cervical radiculopathy most often comes from changes in your spine due to aging in your injury. Bone spurs can cause a pinching of the nerves that run through the elbow space in the vertebrae.